What is Admitted Student Day? And here are 15 tips to help you make the most of it. Hi everyone, I'm Tina Steele, the FAFSA Guru, and that's what I want to talk to you about today. This is the time of year that a lot of colleges are hosting what they call their Admitted Student Days. This is an opportunity for students who have been accepted into a degree program at the college to go back and check it out a lot more in depth before they make their final college decision. So I thought it would be a great time to do a video and give you 15 tips to help you make the most of the Admitted Student Day. So first and foremost, this is probably one of the most helpful things that you can do to help make the college decision. I realize it can be challenging if the college is quite a ways away and you have to travel, of course, but I highly recommend for those colleges that are in the running, if you can get to school on those days, that you do it. It could be extremely beneficial in making a final decision. Next thing I'm going to recommend you do is take pictures as you walk around campus and you visit different departments so you can remember, especially if you're doing a few of these. You want to have the pictures to reference. In addition, I highly recommend that you take notes about the college and your experience there with all the different tips that I'm going to give you so you can keep track. Again, if you're visiting 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, you can kind of get it mixed up as far as what you liked about one college versus what you liked about another one. You should eat in the cafeteria when you're there. Try the food, see what you think. You're going to be eating a good 3 meals a day there, so it's important that you like the selection of food. I would highly recommend visiting the dorm room or revisiting the dorm room if you've already seen it. Definitely take pictures here. This is where you're going to spend a lot of time, and it's going to be your home away from home. So it's super important that you feel comfortable in the dorm rooms. And some colleges have better ones than others, that's for sure. You want to sit in a college class. Usually on Admitted Student Days, there'll be a lot of different course offerings going on that you can choose to go in and kind of sit in and see how the class goes, how big it is, what the professor's like, and learn a little bit about the material that they're covering. So sit in on a class if you can. You want to talk to current students that are on campus, and usually with Admitted Student Days, there's a lot of student helpers there. Ask them about their experience. What do they like best about the college? What don't they love about the college? And just in general, how their overall experience has been. This is probably one of the best things you can do, is to get this information from students that are already attending. If you struggle with any kind of learning or emotional disability, you should visit the Disability Services Center. Every college has one on campus, so I would recommend going in and seeing what they have available to offer for support. You want to check out the extracurriculars at the college. In addition to student life and any organizations that they might have, some colleges don't have much to offer in those areas. And what you may find at some colleges is that the students tend to go home on the weekends rather than stay on campus. So if you're going to be a ways away from home and it's really important to you that there's different activities and a lot of organizations that you can participate in and extracurricular activities, find out what they offer there. I'm sure there will be like a student life representative available for you to speak with and find all that information out. You want to get a crime report. This is important, especially for parents. You want to know what the crime statistics are on campus and how safe it is for your kiddo to be there. You want to know what kind of vibe the campus has, which you can really get a feeling for as you're walking around and kind of checking it out. But also, you know, look at the current students walking around campus. Do they look really happy, like they're having fun? How does the energy feel? I mean, energy can be completely different from one college to another. So think about the vibe when you're there. And then lastly, you want to check what the graduation rate is of the college, and also actually job placement rate. I don't know if I mentioned that. That's really important. And then the freshman retention rate. How likely are students to return to college their sophomore year? Statistically, only 1 in 3 students will return back to college for their sophomore year, which is a fairly low rate. I would say the average overall rate is around 70%. So if you have a freshman retention rate that's significantly lower than that, might be something that you want to think about and explore a little bit further. So that's 15 tips to help you as you navigate your admitted student days. And I highly encourage everyone to do these if you're able to. It can be, like I said, super helpful in making that final decision and kind of one last visit and looking at it now through the eyes of actually being accepted and picturing yourself on campus there. So hope you enjoy them. And if you have any questions, please reach out.